We've got the results, which have been tabulated by the accounting firm of EY. So let's get to it.
The first contestant in the final five is Oklahoma.
Mississippi.
Indiana.
Idaho.
Alabama. Ladies and gentlemen, your Miss USA Top 5 finalists.
Wow, let me tell you, that was pretty stressful.
Hello and congratulations, Mississippi. Our country is more polarized than any other time in recent memory. In your opinion, what must be done to bring our nation back together?
I think this is an issue of trust. We've lost trust in the systems that seem to keep our country running, from the media to business to our government. And it's all about restoring that trust and coming together and working together to heal and trust in these systems. If we want to continue to be the greatest nation, we're going to have to set a better example.
Susan Yara.
Hi there, congratulations.
Hi, thank you so much.
So we're all using apps these days, and several popular apps collect personal data from users and sell it to third parties. Does this influence your decision to use them? Why or why not?
It actually does, because I feel like I want my privacy respected. I want the privacy of my family, my loved ones. And as a leader, as a representative of Oklahoma, I want their privacy respected, and hopefully one day as Miss USA. So that has deterred me when I found out that TikTok, for example, had spyware. People were hacking into people's phones. They had access. That definitely made me hesitant to download it. But then quarantine happened and I got a little desperate, so I downloaded it. Thank you.
Thank you for your honesty, Oklahoma.
Hi, and congratulations.
Thank you so much.
My question for you tonight is, according to a study, only a third of Americans could pass the U.S. citizenship test. Why is that? And what can we do to fix it?
I think it's because as Americans, a lot of people are entitled. They think just because they're born here, they have every right to live here. And that's not the case. I think it's really important that we study up in our country. We know what happens. I mean, we had the Black Lives Matter movement where so many people didn't understand the systematic racism that happens right here in our country. We need to do better. We need to learn about our country to progress it and move forward for a better future.
Thank you, Indiana.
Congratulations, I'm thrilled for you.
Thank you.
Recent protests have advocated for police reform. Do you agree? And if so, what steps need to be taken?
I do believe that we need police reform. It's obvious from the amount of violence that is happening, especially among those who are marginalized and minorities in particular. We need police reform. We need to put money instead of towards gun control and policing people inappropriately, towards education and teaching officers how to work with communities and how to not fire their firearms inappropriately.
Thank you so much, Idaho.
As more and more people are getting their news through social media, do platforms have a responsibility to fact-check posts, or will that ultimately suppress speech?
I don't think that will ultimately suppress speech. We need to ensure that Americans are getting the truth. A lot of Americans are learning
their news from social media, and that's the only outlet that they have to get their information. And if they're spreading false information, that can be a huge, huge problem for our country. So we need to ensure that the things that people are posting online are true and accurate, but we also need to ensure that the people who are fact-checking those are on both sides of the party, so there is no bias.
Thank you, Alabama.
Voter suppression. First and foremost, I want to celebrate the fact that this nation has had the most voter participation in years, and that is worthy of celebration. To be at the 100-year anniversary of women having the right to vote, being able to exercise my vote, being on a platform where I had a larger reach, I had more eyes and ears paying attention, and I could share with them how they can register to vote, where they can go to vote, any information. This is really important. And because thank you.
Gun laws. As someone who grew up in a home with guns, I learned at an early age how to load, how to fire, and gun safety. And I think that education should be available to everyone. I believe that we should require people to pass training and safety courses before they're allowed to purchase a gun and before receiving a permit. I think it's important that we not ban guns, because obviously people will find a way to get what they want anyways, but I think it's our Second Amendment right, and we just need more safety surrounding that.
Thank you, Mississippi.
Mental health reform. Currently, I believe that we view mental health more from the lens of a disease, and we don't talk about it until it's a problem, when people are suffering from depression, anxiety, suicidal thoughts. Instead, we should be shifting our focus and looking at mental health holistically, incorporating it into our general health care and normalizing conversations, especially with kids, so that they grow up knowing that it's okay to not be okay.
As a first-year law student, I'm currently learning all about our legal system, our criminal justice system, and our prison system, which has huge flaws in it. We are not preparing prisoners for life outside of prison. We are sending them back out into the world with a 40% chance that they will return on a nonviolent crime. We need to be preparing prisoners to succeed and to be better members of society outside of prison.
Against Miss USA.
Take a deep breath, ladies. This is for real. Miss USA 2020 is Mississippi!